Hi, I'm Blue Jay. Welcome. Let's tap in with our ancestors and find out what our message is today. We're going to use some Rumi cards. This card popped out. Let's do it. Ooh, Divine Discontent. Look at that. That card is like beautiful, but like so sad. Obviously, discontent. It's almost like you're looking in the mirror and crying. That's what I see. Looking in the mirror and crying. This card 12. Guides and Masters, what is our message? 8 of Wands. I saw this in the pre-shuffle and I was like, I bet you it comes out. Strength. Yeah. What I see already, especially with this blue, there's a lot of blue in here. You're looking in the mirror, you're crying, you're talking to yourself. You're trying to be motivational, but at the same time, you're letting out all this pain that feels like the truth to you. But for some reason, I think all this right here, it's just this, you're leaking toxicity, right? You're trying to nurture yourself in something that's very, very, very painful. The Three of Wands. You're trying to give yourself hope. You know, I even saw on these two cards here, they're like two little octopuses, they look like, and that you're just thinking, your mind's everywhere, you're sad, you're trying to give yourself hope to move forward, and you're just trying to build yourself up. You're just trying to build yourself up. What are we sad about? What are we crying about? The Ace of Coins. The Five of Swords. We can't get what we want. We can't get what we want. We're not getting the validation, the love, the attention. And I see in here too, no matter how hard you try, do you see in this hand, see how there's holes all in the wrists and the fingers and all that other kind of stuff? It's like no matter what you do to try to get the love that you want, it's not being returned. You're putting in so much effort, but it's not being returned to you. No one's really filling that cup. Do you see how sparse the cup is coming? But see, that's hardly anything, and this is a lot. You have to do your own self-love. You have become your own fountain of love, and you're just angry, and you keep on telling yourself that the love is going to be returned. You're depleted. You're depleted because nobody is giving to you. And you keep giving, and keep giving, and keep giving, and you hit a brick wall. And this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could be anybody in your surroundings. You know, and I even see, because if you look at this card, you see all the multiple people in there. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be coworkers, this could be your child. No matter what you put in, you're not getting it back. So guides and masters, what's our advice for this depletion of energy? Because obviously we know how to give it to ourselves, but there's some type of imbalance in the universe. Hold on. I'm going to pick a Rumi card. Because I think it's going to come out in Rumi. I heard it. It was like, stop! I love how intuition works. I do love it. It's really cool for me. Alright. What? How do we solve this? Where's the imbalance that we can correct? Cosmic Heart. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is, I see you. This says, I see the effort that you're putting in. Stay strong. Self, right? The orange and the yellow, the self. Know that all that blue that you're doing and it's pouring out of you, then you're feeding back into yourself. They're like, use me as your divine spark. Know that I love you. That the universe cosmically loves who you are. And yes, you might be battling, but you're doing it right. And because of that, we're here. That's the message. Let love transform. You know, one of the things that I've learned definitely by being a parent in particular, not even that. Oh my gosh. I take care of my grandmother, and my grandma's 87. And I've learned that sometimes love is painful. Like giving pain can be love, meaning like the simplest form is like not letting your child touch that stove, right? But it's also like rules and regulations that can be painful, that forces you to change, transform love, right? It's the highest form of love. So what they're saying right now is this pain that you're going through because it's not being returned is the highest form of love for some type of growth within you. I don't know, because you're like, huh, I can understand being a parent or taking care of someone, being a caregiver, and understanding the restrictions of love. But why is it being placed upon us? In this we give, and it depletes us. Why is this happening to us? The King of Coins? The Six of Swords? The Lovers? The Knight of Wands. This is crazy. It's so simple. This is tough love from the universe, for sure. For you to actually see your worth. Meaning, your price tag was too cheap for a very, 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 very long time. And this is happening to give you a reflection of how beautiful you truly are, how much you actually have to give, what you're actually capable of. And they're like, you're a badass. It's happening because you need to see that you're a badass, because you don't think that you are. You can't see it. See those eyes? You're looking outside of yourself. You're not turning around and looking in. Look in and see that even if all these people are not giving it to you, you're capable of giving it to yourself. So they're teaching you this so that you can teach other people how to love themselves. Because, like I said, you've just been you're talking to see this card, y'all. You have been giving it up for free, man. Pennies on the dollar. Discount edition. And now they're like, we're gonna throat punch you just a little bit. And we want you to see who you really, really are. And we want you to take your power back. And we want you to understand that we do love you. Because the whole reason that you have been created is because of love. Love happened. That egg magnetized that sperm. And it was like, we love you. We want to create. Love is in creation. I mean, there's also crazy creation, right? Chaos. But there's an attraction there. There's a purpose there. There's a point there. It willed itself into life. And life is love. and it wants you to see that we want you, aka the spirits, the energies, the matrix, God, the ancestors, they want you to exist because you have the potential to be the perfect form of what they needed to express. And it wants you to maintain that. What's coming in store for us? Why are you building us? Why is this happening? Why are you building us up? The Two of Wands? You're trying to get somewhere. We're running out of time. You're trying to get somewhere, and you're going to get there. And that's why. This is a manifestation that you asked for. If you want to get to where you're going, this is a lesson that you got to learn. In love. Love in all levels. This is a lesson in love. And that's what this is. Love yourself through this tumultuous situation. Have a good one.